my gosh, look at the way he's pointing straight down. I can't lift him at all right now. Not at all. This is a very heavy fish. We're at a stalemate, absolute stalemate. Nope, he's winning. Ugh. All right, so it's 9:30 p.m. and we're starting the video late because that's truly the start of a fishing trip for me, because typically the night before I go fishing in the morning, I go and get my bait. We're headed to Hampton, Tennessee to Brummett's Bait and Tackle, and I messaged the shop earlier today and just explained I was going to be coming in late after the kids went to bed and my wife was winding down. So we're on our way there right now, but I kind of want to give you guys a behind the scenes of what goes into a fishing trip, what kind of goes into, you know, filming a fishing trip, because a lot of times I just share the highlights. I kind of skip out on the process of what goes into it. So we're pulling into the bait shop now, and let's go get ourselves some bait. All right, guys, so we got some absolute jumbo shiners in there. Very excited about that. That is the perfect bait. Now it's time to head home, prep the gear, make sure everything's charging. I'm outside of the house just prepping the gear, so both of my striper rods are good to go. However, I need to rig up one rod for top water for in the morning, and then another one I need to re-rig from a carp setup that I had. So the next step is going to be re-rigging a couple of rods and then getting everything loaded up into the car. Right now I'm just tying on a circle hook because we've got some large shiners that we're going to be working with. Guys, I'm just kind of checking the line, making sure everything still feels good, feels okay. If it doesn't, I just cut it off until I don't feel any kinks in the line. Getting ready to tie on a Spook Junior. Guys, I'm doing a Palomar knot. I know it's hard to see with that glare, but I like to use Palomar knots on a lot of my lures. All right, and now got a Spook Junior ready to go. Okay, so gear's been prepped. Fishing pole is ready to go, rigged up. Everything looks good. We've got our bait. We've got everything in the back of the trunk. So now I need to secure the kayak, make sure that it is nice and ratcheted down. Then we're gonna go inside. We're gonna check on the batteries for the kayak, as well as the GoPros, the SLR, everything else. All right, it's secured. Before I keep going, gotta pet the dog. He's patiently waiting by the door. So the kayak batteries are good to go. I also charged this battery earlier today for my fish finder. So all the electronics for the kayak are good to go. And Chip just wants to be pet. He's letting me know. GoPro batteries are charged, as well as my external power bank. So guys, this is why it's so important to check all your gear the night before. So this is one of my GoPros. It's the one that I normally put on the front of the kayak, and you have to charge this one. It has its own internal battery. I had completely forgotten. So even though I had plenty of charged batteries for my main GoPro that goes on my head, the one on the front of the boat would have been absolutely not usable. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this one in and pick it up in the morning. All right guys, the last phase of the evening is I just looked up what time sunrise is. It's at 7:10. So that means that I need to get there at around 6:10. I like to get there an hour before sunrise just so I can properly put the kayak in the water, get to my spot, and as the sun comes up, I'll be ready to go. All the prep work is done and I'm ready to film, so hopefully I'll get a few hours of sleep. I'm excited about tomorrow because I truly think we're gonna get in some big fish. So we'll see how well we sleep, but that's what goes into prepping for a video the night before. Now we're gonna get some sleep, and in the morning, drink some coffee and get on the road. All right, so it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I did not sleep good last night. I just kept tossing and turning. Every time I'd wake up, I'd think about the fish, and unfortunately, that's just how it goes when you're excited about getting out, but some things just never change. But anyway, I just poured myself a cup of coffee. I'm gonna getting ready to go outside and just check air temperature outside, and we're gonna get ready to head out. All right, guys, well, I put the hat on. It's getting serious now. I loaded up the electronics, so last thing I'm gonna do before I leave the house here is give Chip some more pets, go make myself a snack, just so when I'm out on the water I don't get hungry, and then we're ready to go. All right, guys, well, at this point, everything's loaded up. It's time to head out, so I'm excited at this point. I'm fully woken up. I've got lots of coffee in my system, listened to a few songs, got the rest of my gear packed. Now we just got to get out to that boat ramp and launch the kayak. All right, just made it to the boat ramp. Only one other person out here so far for a Friday. That's surprising. But anyway, we're gonna head over there, get everything loaded up. Yeah, one of the trickier parts is backing the boat down in the dark. All right, guys, so we just made it to the boat ramp. Still nice and dark outside, which is perfect. Just scared away a blue heron that was sitting right here on the end of the boat ramp. So let's get things loaded up. At this point, my brain just feels like it's on autopilot because I do this so much, but we're just getting everything set up the way I like it. There's a lot of feeding going on this morning in the shallows, guys. All right, we got power to our Garmin. Good. Kill switch, very important. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there. Let's see. All right, guys, we're on the final stage now of putting everything on the boat, and then all I'm gonna do is unhook it, back it down into the water. So we're on the final phase right now. It's kind of a lengthy process, but man, is it fun. All right, guys, so we got both GoPros, we got our water, we got our food, got the SLR just in case something amazing happens on the water today, like a bald eagle or an osprey or something. Let's go ahead and walk ourselves down. We've got about 45 minutes till the sun comes up. I've got my headlamp on, so I'm good and legal for nighttime kayaking here in Tennessee. And it's time to head over to our spot. All right, guys, so I'm completely set up. Typically, this is when I would do my intro, so let's go ahead and do the rundown. So guys, I am excited about today. It's gonna be a fun day out here on Boone Lake. We're gonna be chasing big fish today. Guys, without further ado, we're gonna zip out to my spot. We're gonna run some planer boards today with some huge shiners. I couldn't be more excited. Let's get over there, let's see what happens. Couple more little things before we get going here. One is I gotta put my transducer out in the water, like so. Guys, if it's nighttime, early sunrise, always have some light, get a headlamp on, something like that, and never go out to the middle of the lake. That's just a safety concern. Always stay pretty close to the bank here as you're working your way over to your spot, because the last thing you ever want to do, even if you think you have adequate lighting, is get out in the middle and then suddenly in the dark here comes a big speedboat. Man, that's a dangerous situation and you don't want to be in it. So to prevent that, always stay close to the bank. So if you have to, you can get over quickly and get to safety. All right, guys, so we're booting up the Old Town EPDL. And we're gonna crank it all the way up to 5, and we're gonna cruise to our spot now. We're gonna go fast. So guys, we got on autopilot today, or cruise control. We're going about 5 miles per hour and we're just cruising along. Currently, surface temperature is 61 degrees. This is what everybody is hoping for, is that 61 degrees. That's when the water temp is ideal for the shad moving in shallow. And now we're gonna cruise to a spot where there's known bass, hybrid, striper, and we're gonna cruise around with some big baits. Like I said, I'm just hugging the bank over here. I'm always gonna maintain about 50 feet. And we're just gonna cruise. I don't see any boats out today, and that's a good thing, but you just don't wanna make any risks. You don't wanna take any risks at all, because a lot of these bass boats, especially because it's Friday, a lot of them are gonna be fishing pre-tournaments. And when they get to their spots, they go really fast. And you just gotta have your head on a swivel constantly. When I'm doing a sunrise, I like to get here before the sun crests the horizon. We're starting to see detail now, and that's exactly what I want. That's when I want to get my lines in the water, as the detail starts to come into play. It's still very low light, it's very dim. If you're a photographer, this is called the blue hour, and it's just kind of that low light that kind of lingers blue until the sun kind of gets up higher. And this is exactly the time of day I want to be out here, because this is the best opportunity to hook something big. This is when they're most active in feeding, is as that sun comes up, they're starting to see profiles on the surface. It's their last moment of the evening to feed before the sun gets up, and they have to go deep. So this is an active time of day where fish love to eat, and that's why we're here. Oh my goodness, you could not ask for a prettier morning than this. This is amazing. I feel so blessed and lucky to be able to do what I do. To have this much excitement and passion about something, and to be able to do it and try to do it for a living is amazing. I don't take that for granted at all. Guys, it's glassy. There's no wind at all this morning, which is also amazing. Everything's coming together, guys. Everything's coming together. All right, let's bump it down to 1. All right, so we're gonna put it on cruise control level 1. Let's grab our striper rods and let's get moving on these. So first thing I'm gonna do is unhook them from their bungees that kind of keep them in place so they don't drift away or float away if I were to flip. Here's my striper X rod, a locally made rod. I'm hoping I can get some action on that today. We're gonna grab our bait net now, because it is time to grab some of these giant shiners that I got from the shop today. Let me tell you something, they are truly giant. Let's get our first shiner on. Let's get him out as quick as we can here. So we got our first shiner in the water, guys. All I'm gonna do is pitch it back. Good, and we're gonna let out about 30 feet of line. These are weightless lines, guys. We're gonna go into the shallows today. Good, now I'm gonna grab a planter board because I wanna space it out wide right. Guys, I use Water Bugs. It's a company that makes these things. Oh man, there's a big eat just to my left. Oh my goodness. We have got some active feeding fish this morning. We're coming into the monster zone. Let's check our drag. Good. I wanna hear that thing screaming a little bit. All right, let's get our next bait on. The next one's gonna be our free line out the back. It's stressful trying to get these on, man. Okay, circle hook number 2. Let's deploy it. All right, so we're gonna lob that out the back. Same thing, we're just gonna let out a bunch of line, guys. We're just gonna let out a bunch of line. Oh my goodness, we got shad busting everywhere. Check our drag, it's good. Tighten it down a little bit, there we go. All right, we're to the final one now. Let's get our final one in. Oh, fish on. Oh my gosh, I pitched it out and we got nailed. Oh, it's a heavy fish, guys, really heavy fish. I must have thrown it into the mouth of a fish, guys. Oh my goodness. I mean, I just pitched it back and the line went tight. Can you believe that? For a second there, I thought I was hooked on a rock. Oh my gosh, but no, it's a big fish. Oh, whoa, look at it turning the boat. Look at it turning the boat, guys. Oh my goodness. Guys, I threw that into a mouth of a fish. I cannot believe it. Oh, and he came off. He came off. Oh my gosh. Tough start, guys. He came off. That jumbo shiner got nailed. Absolutely got nailed by something very big. That's tough. Let's try and get another one on, guys. No big deal. Let's get another one on ASAP, though. Let's get another one on because we got some big fish out here today. All right, so same thing. We're gonna pitch it out here just like before. We're gonna let out some line, and then we're gonna put it in the rod holder. And let's see what happens here, guys. We have already got nailed once. Let's see if we get nailed again. Second planter board's in the water. I'm marking big fish down deep. Okay. All right, guys, we got all lines out now with our big shiners on. Now we're cruising. Never knowing one of these planter boards is going to take off backwards. Just got to be patient right now, go nice and slow. Oh, fish on. Here we go, off the back again, guys. Nice fish. Okay, yep. All right, here we go. Good fish, guys. Keep that tension on them. It's a big fish, guys. All right, let's fight him right here. There we go, guys. Good rod bend. Nice fish this morning. Oh my goodness. It's a strong, strong fish, the way that rod is bent and the tension I've got on here. This is a big fish. I'm gonna reach around real quick, grab my, uh-oh, there's my other line right there. So I've got to be careful because I got, yeah, it's found the other line. There, got off of that other line. That was good. Whew. Man, what a fish. It ate something. I mean, it's got to be big because it ate the big shiner, guys. We're just gonna try to fight it and land it right here so that we don't get too tangled with our other lines. Oh my gosh, look at the way he's pointing straight down. I can't lift him at all right now. Not at all. This is a very heavy fish. Whew, we're at a stalemate, absolute stalemate. Nope, he's winning. Ugh. Let me get some of that line back. All right, I'm gaining on him now. Oh my goodness, what a fish, guys. This is great. This is why I got up this morning. I wanted to feel this. Good fight. I have to imagine this is a hybrid bass. Oh my goodness. And a good one at that. Oh man, what a fish, what a fish. Oh, look at the way it's just pulling me around. There it is. I saw it. Tell you what though, wearing him down is a challenge. This is a very big fish. It's a hybrid for sure. I just saw it. He's thick. He's got big shoulders on him. Getting him in the boat's going to be a challenge. Let me get his head up. Whoa. Oh gosh. Let's get him in the net. Yes. Fish in the net, guys. Whew. All right, hook's out. He was a little tank, man. Oh my goodness, look at this fish. These hybrid bass, they fight harder than just about anything. What a fight this morning, guys. Look at that. What a fight. That was awesome. Throw this right here. Heck yeah. And that's why we come out to Boone Lake, guys, for that reason right there. Let's get him back in the water for a release. And he is off, guys. Oop, back rod just got blown up on. Yeah, something's trying to eat the back rod. Let me slow down just a little bit. Let's see what happens here. Oh my goodness, something big's trying to eat him. Fish on. There we go. There we go. Oh, fish off, fish off. Shoot. Didn't hook up all the way. Oh, he took the shiner. He took the shiner, guys. I don't think it's a great spot for feeding fish. We're gonna turn this boat. We're gonna turn it around, get back out into the open where there's less. Oh, fish on. Fish on. Holy smokes. There we go. All right, I was just saying how there wasn't any fish here and then I got blown up on. Here we go. Let's go ahead and turn off the power. Try to keep this thing straight though. Oh, good fish. Good fish, guys. Another good one. Whew. It is the free lines day today, man. It has just gotten blown up on so many times. All right, guys. It's another fish by the dam here. Let's see what we got. It's a big fish, guys. Another big one, and it's pinned good. Oh man, look at the way it's bending straight down. Good fish, guys. Right here at the base of the dam. Oh, and my other fish is getting blown up on right now. We're about to hook up again. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this running right now. What a fish, man. Oh, Uh-oh, he's a big fish, as it turns out. Let's see if we can slow him down a little bit. Wow. Unbelievably strong fish, guys. Unbelievably strong fish. He ran like crazy just then. I need to go ahead and reach back and grab my net. He's coming up now, guys. He's coming up. Man, he ran for a long time. Oh, he's not done. Oh, he's not done, guys. Look at this fight. Look at this fight, guys. We have got ourselves a nice fish on. Oh my goodness. Hardest fighting fish of the day, no doubt. Right here at the base of the dam. Oh, and he came off. Man, am I disappointed and sad. Golly. It hurts. Guys, it hurts. I mean, that fish was pinned, and I got him all the way to the boat before he busted off, and I never saw him. And you know, these circle hooks, you're supposed to stay pinned. I'm 1 for 4, guys. I'm 1 for 4 right now. Man, I wish I could have seen that fish. I wanted to see that fish, man. He fought so hard. Well, guys, I wish I could tell you that I was able to hook one more fish, but unfortunately, that's just the way that the day broke. Not every day is going to be perfect, but man, is it fun being out there and just pursuing these big fish. In hindsight, I selected really large shiners. They were about 6 inches long, and I probably should have gone with 3-inch shiners, but we learn as we go. On a positive note, I got to meet a really cool subscriber today on this fishing trip, which was wonderful. The interesting thing about being a fishing YouTuber is you guys experience the victories with me, as well as the excruciating losses that take place during a fishing trip. At the end of the day, losing a few fish like that doesn't actually discourage me as much as it makes me even more hungry to make corrections, get back out there, and catch another fish. So believe me when I say I'm excited for the next time I get to go back out on the water and pursue some more fish. For anyone who's made it this far in the video, I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I hope you'll consider doing so. And with that being said, till next time, tight lines.